First thing I'm going to say is do the mission. Listen to the story. It's really, really good.
You must press forward.
Come back this way, and you're going to go on the left-hand path. Turn left, and then turn right, and just keep following along your path. You're going to come up here, kind of up in front of you. Per usual, there's going to be a room where you're just going to have to like kill all the things. But it's got these cool planters in it. I don't know what's up with those. You can actually jump up and jump around on those. I It's probably easier to kill the enemies on the floor where they are, but I entertain myself by jumping around on the planters. So you can totally do that if you want to. But yeah, just kill everything, even the dogs, which are really pretty for war beasts. I don't know. I don't know where they got these war beasts, but I want one for a pet because they're really freaking pretty. Naturally, of course, they're just trying to kill you. So you do, in fact, have to kill all the pretty dogs. And try not to get stuck under the stairs. Poor dog. Anyway, once you're done with this, you can either hang around and look at the plants, or you can go ahead, move forward, kill this guy, and then move up ahead a little bit. You're going to make a left turn here. I'd stop to look at that stuff. I don't know why. Oh, I think I was looking for a bobblehead doll. Kill that guy. Then you're going to place your first amplifier.
Amplifier online.
And that's going to open the door for you. Run through here, turn to your right, and you're back at the electrical room. And now you'll see over here you've got the spores that you can use to shoot to get through spore doorways. And over here you're going to see the door that the spore doorway is on the other side of. So come back to your spores, shoot the hell out of them until you get the buff, then run back through the spore door. This room also has a door of Sparky Death, but back here in the back, you are going to find a big old wrench. And you can use this wrench to turn off this Sparky Death. You can also use it to kill these guys. Just hit your shooty button while you're holding the wrench, and it will smack them with the wrench. It's very entertaining. I really kind of want the wrench instead of the glaive. Anyway, you want to take the wrench up these stacks of crates. You're going to get up on the top platform there. And there are a couple ways you can do it. The way I did it was to get on the crates, then get on the second platform and walk across to get this little ramp going up. And then once you're here, you're going to go along these pipes. And I sped it up a little bit along here because it took me longer than it should have, because I was really careful. I didn't want to die and start over. Drop down here, and then you can use the wrench on the machine here to turn off the electricity. And then you lose your wrench, which is a shame because I really like that wrench. Anyway, so come into the room where the electricity was, and you're going to find the room where you can open all the doors.
Security lockdown lifted across all nearby bulkheads. You are clear to proceed.
And so you proceed into another room where you have to kill all the things, including all the pretty freaking dogs. It's all scorn up here. A whole bunch of scorn to kill in this room and adjoining rooms. Just keep killing them. Eventually you're going to get an ogre spawning in up here on the right. There they go. But like with, they don't call it a looter shooter for nothing. Kill all the things. Loot all the chests. Kill that guy up there on the platform. Hop up here. There's be a bunch of scorn you can kill up on this platform. Once you get everything killed, or mostly killed, you'll hear Zavala talking again.
Horror I couldn't bring down. I couldn't reach you.
He is shaken.
As always, follow your little white diamond to go the right direction. Come in here. You're going to plant your next amplifier.
It doesn't matter how I feel.
Man, Zavala, it totally matters how you feel.
The phantoms
They're
trapped
doing
in
such
aesthetic
interesting
hulls
things
sustain something
with
that is
grief
moving.
and loss and
Zavala's
regret
nightmare is a
and
part of it,
guilt
but each
and
amplifier
those
further
voices that tell us,
isolates the
we're not
present
good
until it
enough
counts
or
as
remind
home.
us of every mistake, every embarrassment, every bad decision we ever made. Here you're going to find there are some ledges up here to jump onto. So jump up onto the ledges, and eventually you're going to get to a point where you will see these things kind of pop out of the walls. I'll show you one here in a second. It's behind those doorways there. They'll pop open. If you're standing in front of one, when it does, it'll lock you right off. You can also use it as ledges to hop up onto. They're only open for a few seconds, but you can use them as extra ledges if you want to. When you get up here to the top, you'll see Zavala over there talking to his personal demon. I cut that part because you should go do the mission, but he'll send you on ahead without him. Plant your next amplifier.
Final amplifier. The House of
And then, again, keep going. Go, 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 go.
Don't
And really, as you go through this mission, really listen to what they're saying, listen to the story. It's so good. Get down here. There's more jumping to do. Per usual, I do a lot of falling, more falling than I do jumping, really, I guess. But you need to get up where that blue is, right? It's across to this
all I
platform.
have left.
And then you're going to follow along here, these little platforms. And then down there, you see where the blue glowy is below you. If you drop down there, you'll find that there is a spore wall that you can't get past. But if you go back up, you'll be able to get across to where you'll be able to shoot the spore mushroom thingies to get the buff. And you're always kind of blocked by those big, I don't know what they are. If I shot them, they'd probably blow up. Anyway, shoot the spores, and then go back the way you came. Drop down into the tunnel, and now you're through the spore wall and on to the next part of the mission. And of course, this involves jumping into a big hole. I don't know if you have to jump at the end, but I just do. This is where you will start the mission, well, the ritual with Zavala. And I cut that part because you should totally come and watch this yourself. There's no matchmaking, and it might be hard to solo, but, I don't know, hit me up or something. Find some friends to do it with, because it's definitely worth it. But mostly it's killing a whole lot of things. And all the goddamn turrets. Jesus Christ, these things love their freaking turrets. All the fire turrets. Just kill all the fire turrets. There's going to be one every time you turn around. There's going to be another fire turret. Just keep damaging the boss, killing the things, trying not to die, killing the turrets.
A dreadful blade
And then there'll be a
manifests from the
dreadful
harvester.
blade, and you can go pick up the dreadful blade from the little bubble where Zavala and his demon are. And if you're lucky, there'll be more enemies around when you pick yours up than there were when I picked mine up. The boss was nowhere near when I picked mine up. I just had to find like random enemies to kill, and when it runs out of juice, it's gonna turn back into whatever weapon you had when you picked it up. And if you're like me, you'll very likely to blow yourself up if it happened to be a rocket launcher. But I got lucky that time. And then once you eventually do kill the boss, which you will in time, then you'll be able to go pick up your loot from the chest. And from here, you're going to go back to the tower and talk to Zavala. You absolutely should. Listen to what he has to say. He'll tell you to go talk to Eris, listen to her, watch the cutscene. And whether you do the mission or watch it on YouTube or whatever, just check it out, man. They're really, the story team is knocking it out of the park.